Hi, and welcome to today's video how you can build some Power Automate with some AI in it, but in reality to utilize AI when you're building some Power Automates for Business Central. So what I have prepared for you today is some example, but it is not something what you probably will make or use across your solutions or your customers or at your company, but it's basically the idea about some functionalities of AI which you can utilize while you're building Power Automates. Of course, when you're looking this, you will see some potential in this example, or that potentially you can build automated agents out of it, especially about this example. But what I would say is that these functionalities, if you want to build automated agents, switch to Copilot Studio, because we are using AI Builder resources here for just processing some small stuff. But if you want really to build automated agents, you should do it in Copilot Studio. But if you need some small AI processing and some fast AI processing while you're just building some automations, there are AI functionalities inside of the Power Automate which you can easily utilize and have some nice functionalities in your automations, and especially when you're making some decisions. This is like small Power Automate, and the general idea of what I wanted to show you in this automation is that, for example, I'm receiving some emails from my customers and they are interested in my product availability inside of the BC. So basically somebody is writing to me, "Hi, I'm interested if you have some Atis desk available at your inventory." And then in reality I will have to go and to check my inventory. Then I will have to read every email without any exceptions. So in reality there is always possibility while I'm on vacation or on sick leave or whatever, that some of those emails can just pass right through me and not seeing them. But in reality I have always to read, to go to check, and to send them always like email, okay, yes, we have 10, or we have 20, we have 100, we have 5, it doesn't matter. And how easily you can really use AI in the Power Automate to have something like full automations but with some easy AI in it. It's here presented. So again, this is basically for you getting the idea what you can do, what you can build. So for example, what I'm using is when an email arrives to me. So basically I'm getting emails, I'm reading every single of them, and when I see something specifically, then I will react. So in the meantime, I'm just collecting a couple of variables, like what is the email body, item name, and two times, yes, an initialization of the body. So basically body and the name. And the important part here is my prompt. So you have the action run a prompt, which is really interesting and really easy to use. So basically here is a custom prompt which I have created with mandate, which is automatically added, so you can rename it. But when you click on edit, what you will see is classic prompt builder, which with the help of Copilot, this is you will have, when the first time you're building it, you will have Copilot where you can easily describe what you need. But in reality, what I'm saying, you need to analyze the content of the email, and then I'm giving him instruction: read the body, check if some of the products are mentioned. Of course, he will not check only these three, these are the examples. And he's saying here include any other relevant item if needed. Respond with the name only. So what I'm needing here is just that name, and you will understand later on why. And if no item is mentioned, do not send response. So I want empty respond if we do not have an item. And what is interesting here, you will see, if I click on inputs, I have only email body, but you can add here. You have text, image or document, PowerFX, or Dataverse, or some new connection. What I'm using standard text, so it is out of the box functionality. And why it is? First of all, you can immediately test it. You will see the result here. But without that testing, what I'm using at the end, I'm just connecting as a variable which I have created, email body. So basically that text function which you have seen in the prompt is my email body, which he has to check and to respond if there is some mention of some item from my Business Central in this email. Of course, you're seeing that it is not directly connected to the BC, but in reality, what I have to give him some couple of examples of my product naming, and then he will know if somebody is mentioning something. He will go later on and check. And of course, what I'm doing as the next thing is I'm composing output, text output, because I really need it to be packed as a text so that I can use it later on in the future. So first important thing is here, what I really want. If you remember, I said give me respond as a item name, and if there is not item mentioning inside of the email body, I want you to send me nothing. So what I said, I'm using this compose output, and I'm saying is not equal to null. If it is equal to null, I just want to terminate this Power Automate. I want to stop there. And on the other side, let's call a BC, and let's do one easy function. So we are calling production because this is a CDX demo environment, company Kronos, table name items is this example. And what I'm saying, I want one easy filtering to say if display name contains body or compose output of the AI model, then filter me that one. What is the good thing here? If he has not mentioned any product here, he would immediately go to terminate, so he will not continue failing in this perspective. And at the end, easy thing, I'm just sending email. So I'm saying, dear customer, we have that and that product in the warehouse. Currently we have some quantity of it. What is interesting in this use case is that it is fairly easy to build and to test it, and especially if you have CDX environment or some demo environments where you can build trials of everything and you can test it and you can try many different logics. For here, it's not really the most important thing, the use case which you are seeing. The most important thing here is really the possibility of having prompts and having possibility to make AI decisions in your Power Automates when you're building it, and especially for ERPs, and if you want to make some automated processes internally in the system or for some external actions, it is really great to know that there is a possibility to have AI processing inside of the automate, so that you do not have to go every time to Copilot Studio and in reality build the full agents from scratch. So this is the easy thing how to build it. Let me now show it and test it once. So what I have here on this side, I have my personal email where I'm sending to this CDX environment. So let me check if I have sent it. Okay, he is now going out. You can see here Marko Totovic is has sent email. Now let's go once again and check our Power Automate. He has been successfully executed, and of course at the end we have to check what we have received. So our end response: yes, we have Athens desk in the warehouse. Currently we have 10 available for selling. Please, if you're interested, just reply to this email and we can continue ordering. Of course, it is demo environment and I'm not selling desks, so I will not reply and nothing will happen in this moment, but there is a lot of open possibilities and out of open thinking what you can build out of it. So please, be free and try it, and you will see that there is a lot of interesting things which you can build easily with AI connectors inside of the Power Automate, and especially for the BC. Thank you for watching and see you at the next video.